Welcome, one and all. I'm horrified. I did say I was going to take on Pokemon Emerald after Cuphead, if possible. I did run into a bit of an issue with, what is it? Oh, with the, with the process of getting it up on screen, but I'll worry more about that later. This is actually going to be an interesting setup because two things. We'll talk more about that after I get this introduction out of the way. So hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We live alongside the Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times cooperative workmates, and sometimes we band together in battles like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there's many things, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, we've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Alright, we have the canonically Brendan and May. Not gonna lie, I think her outfit in Ruby and Sapphire was better. I don't know why. Maybe it's just nostalgia from the anime. And I will still maintain that I think Brendan looks better when I thought that was his hair, white hair, instead of a hat. My mentality was like, you know, they're not wearing hats. Oh, May's wearing a bandana. I'm assuming that green part is his wearing a bandana. So that must be his hair. It's not. It's all a hat. And it looks ridiculous. Alright, so... Nope. Why not? Just stick with the handle for now. Little Richiana, I get it now, yada yada. Take courage, leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting to see you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. So this is actually going to be a challenge. There's a reason why I said I was scared. One, I don't want to do this game a disservice, because it is my childhood. As well as a friend who recommended this be the first Pokemon game I covered. But more than that, it's also going to be a Nuzlocke run. I've never really done a Nuzlocke. I'm just trying to do it casually, while also just seeing how well it goes through. Will be so great to find out how poorly I'll do. I'm sure many people know, yeah, do you like it? It's our new home, has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you can go to your own room! Isn't it nice here too? Oh, the Pokemon do all the work, and moving and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Not a single person in here doing anything, it's just all the Pokemon. That's great. And take the potion. Better step. Doesn't matter. Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving anything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are just so convenient, as you've already stated. I think I just noticed that this is not. Oh no, what's that? Okay, never mind. Okay. Come quick. No, we missed the report of our dad. This right next door, introduce ourselves. So, I'm sure many people already know what the rules of a Nuzlocke is, but in case you don't, if your Pokemon faints, they're dead. There is no giving them back. You must put them in the PC forever or release them. You must name them so that you have a closer bond, so that way it hurts a little bit more when they do inevitably die. The first encounter of every given area or route, that is the only one you can catch, the first one. And if you fail to catch it, well, it's done. You can't ever go back. At least to catch. Nothing wrong with grinding if you have to. There's other rules that other Nuzlockes go through, like I think you can set the options from shift to set, which means that if you're doing a battle, it will... Normally, it's set in a way where it will tell you what Pokemon is being sent out next, and that takes up a turn, or you can use that as a free turn to swap out your current Pokemon with another. And you can change it so that they just send one out. You don't know what it is, and it just continues. I won't be doing that, just because, again, I'm trying to keep it casual. Alright, visit May's room. Friends with all the Pokemon of the word. I heard about you from my dad. Oh no, I was supposed to be helping Dad with research. And stored and... Don't mind me. Anyway, I guess a few other particular rules I'll try to follow for this Nuzlocke. Well, just, I guess for first attempt at recording an RPG. Skipping battles, random encounters, as much as possible, unless it's something new or relevant to me. Trainer battles will not be removed. I guess we'll just see how the rest of it goes. Obviously, if I'm gonna level grind, it's definitely gonna be not recorded whatsoever. I'll cover any, like, changes whenever I start another session. Alright, the professor's in danger! Alright. He wants us to take a Pokemon and save him. Oh yeah, that's another rule you could use for Nuzlocke. Check your trainer ID. I think it's the last number. The last number, I think it's just can decide what starter you get. But I love Trico. I've loved using Torchic. I've never used Mudkip, so in honor of my buddy, I will be using Mudkip. Never used Mudkip, ever. And it's not that I dislike Mudkip or its evolutions, or especially the dual typing by the end. It's just, how do I put it? I guess maybe I had a bias of Trico from the anime. I think it was Advanced Battle at that point? Yeah, Pokemon Advanced Battle. And also, you know, Blaziken was just a cool design. Yeah, no, I really like those other two. Especially when you have something like Trico, a grass starter. You feel like, I don't want to say restored fate. Bulbasaur I had good history with in the old Gen 1 days. Chikorita I didn't really use. Trico was like okay, this is a good return to form. I like this. Alright, you saved me, thanks a lot. Oh, alright, yada yada. Heard about you from your father. Yeah, by the way, you battled her, you pulled it off like... got your father's blood in you after all. As thanks, I'd like you to take the Pokemon that you used earlier, so I get to keep Mudkip. Oh, but as Nuzlocke will state, I must give nicknames. Alright, I mean, after the high recommendation it was given, I guess I can only call it one thing. Based off of my buddy, Barticus. It shall be Barticus. Barticus it is. Well, Matt, if you die, you die. Barticus is a better name, though. Alright. I must find May. Oh, it should be stressed, and I'm sure, again, many people who know Nuzlocke would know. Random encounters, right now, these don't count towards my... You have to be able to catch. Since I am not given any Pokeballs, nor any means of catching anything anyway, well, these don't count when I go to battle. Ran to Zigzagoons, we get Luciana here. I wonder if I'll run into a, I'm thinking of somewhere else. I need to ask something about Poochyana's sprite. Okay, well, it's gone now. Maybe if I get a shot and if I remember. Alright. It should be Mudslap. There we go. When the game loaded, you probably did see that I had a Pokédex of 2. That was a test session. I wanted to get a quick thing in, just make sure everything was running properly. Oh god, I don't know why. I should be nervous, because from what I understand, Emerald is not horrible to Nuzlocke. From what I understand, it's obviously not like a, okay, this should be your first, but it's definitely not a brutal one. It's my understanding that Gen 4, like the Johto remakes, the Gen 2 remakes, those are supposedly some of the hardest. I think Fire Red was a contender of what I was going to Nuzlocke, because I've heard that's not a bad one to do either. But again, my friend wanted to see Emerald, it's his favorite, so Emerald it is. I know I could use saves, but, you know, again, if it dies, it dies. Oh, that's the other thing. If I lose my whole party, that's game over. And not in the sense, well, I mean, not in the regular game sense where I just, you know, go to a Pokemon Center, lose some money. No. I must restart from the beginning of the game, to the beginning of the game. Right from square one. I'm not excited about this, that aspect. I can only pray that that isn't me. Already starting off with a defense lowering stat. I am intrigued by the prospect of Nuzlocke where you're forced to use Pokemon that you otherwise probably wouldn't care enough to use. Maybe use moves that you aren't really interested in. I don't know, the aspect of it is just interesting, so we'll see how it goes. There we go, level 7, I'll take it. Not much longer, I can start catching Mons. First battle, 1. For you know, I mean, you just got the fight, he already likes you. You might be able to befriend any Pokemon easily. Head back to the lab. This is a generation where we'll still have things capitalized for some reason. Actually, I'm curious. Yeah, that. If I kept my current, I think it's supposed to be the last number of your trainer ID, which is 7. I think that would have meant I had to have gotten Torchic normally. Oh well. I would have preferred, but Trico though, it's really not bad. Can't wait to get my running shoes. Alright, you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. She's been helping with my research for a long time. She has an extensive history as a Pokemon trainer. Already. Here, I ordered this for you out of my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Hitting familiar territory. Not gonna get much out of that Pokedex. Something for you too. Pokeballs. Alright. From this point on, I can catch. Well, that's another thing I gotta make sure I'm aware of. I have to make sure I have a Pokeball. If I have no Pokeballs left and I run into an area I haven't been in, I think that's I think that automatically doesn't means I wasted it. Oh, I guess if there's one other rule, I don't think it was ever from like any official Nuzlocke. It was more like something my circle of friends had decided. If you ever are to encounter a shiny and you catch the, and you may catch it, you can either use it, like just keep it in like your box to be able to use, or you can place it in my case, I would have like a separate box for, I guess, deceased Pokemon. I could put it there, and I would say, I think the rule was like you can mulligan. You get one mulligan in a route you've already been to. Like, you can't run into the same one again. You just mulligan until something new. but the odds of that and it sounds like that's like a broken thing, but consider how hard it is to run into a shiny anyway. If I run into a fucking shiny, I'm gonna flip. I was one of those unfortunate souls that had Wally catch a shiny Ralts, which means it doesn't count. He doesn't have a shiny anymore. People know what I'm talking about. People should. I can explain it later when we see him not much longer from now. Fuck. I should be running. The first one is gonna be a Wurmple. There's no way to know if it's a boy or no shit, it's a girl right there. There's no way to know if it's going to become a Dustox or a Beautifly, right? Well, I mean, I can't waste it, so... Alright, Wurmple it is. Oh, I gotta come up with a name of them too, don't I? Well, I mean, there's no way to know if it's gonna be a Beautifly or a Dustox. I feel like I would name it based off of what that's gonna be. There's no way to know that. Shit. Alright, fuck it. Alright, what was my favorite, sound from Lickitung? Slurp. Alright, nope. Slurp it is! Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna get a level or two out of Slurp, just to make sure. Slurp. All right, so at this point, I'm just gonna maybe see if I can get him up, get her up a level or two, just to make sure she's not gonna be absolutely trash dunked on, because I will be encountering some trainers soon. So, see you in a bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say I'm back at this point. I just kind of went through that one encounter and was done with it, because I figured I'll save some actual grinding for another time. What I wanted to check was 101, Oakdale. 103 is technically, ooh, right here is also, I was about to say I could catch another here, but then I can't back here whenever I have Surf. Like, do I really want to do that? Alright. I'm gonna say no for now. There's no reason to save at this point. Because it's not like I'm trying to save scum. You can't. You literally can't. Saving, I guess, would make more sense for end of parts. Alright, that's the party comp. What do you know? That's added side effects, okay. Alright. Here we go. If you have Pokemon, then you are an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Bullshit, I can't. Poochyena, and go! Slurp! Boy, this is gonna be a common trend with grinding. But I mean, it's not something I'm not unfamiliar with. Again, these were the games I grew up with, not with the current setup where experience share is something you can't turn off. The experience candies, and I think experience share, like, yeah, it goes throughout. That, I'm gonna see critical hit, and that's gonna make me nervous. Good for you, Schlurp. I'm sure you could have trained yours more. Or is it? Nope, okay, I'm thinking of rock. Alright, that goes for Wurmple. Slurp. Nice. How much of this Schlurp can do on her own. Go get him, Schlurp! Yeah! And now I'm slower. And even slower still. Bring it on! Oh man. Tackle battles. Early game stuff, am I right? With the occasional stat debuff. Jeez. I'm gonna be so nervous seeing critical hits, I swear to God. Way to go, Schlurp. Okay, let me go ahead and... How are we doing on time? Ooh, we're running short on time. I don't want to just close it on the Pokemon Center, I want to do something else. I mean, that's a new spot. I could get a new Mon to join the team. I can only hope it's not another Wurmple. I don't like the thought of having doubles. Alright. I know that's not a trainer. Yes, okay. Gonna go ahead and get these, because I'm desperately gonna be farming berries. These are the, yep, Pecha berries. There we go. Alright, who am I getting? Is it a Ralts? I swear to God it better be. It's not going to be, but... Alright, a Poochyena. That's fine. It is not another... it's not another Wurmple. I don't know why. The thought of having two of the same thing. Oh, well, you know what? It also doesn't help. The first gym. The first gym. Second gym, actually, when I think about it with Poochyena. Fuck me. Didn't even think of that. Let's just go for it. Gotta come up with a name for you. Alright, that's Poochyena added to the team. Stuff just certain foes with bared fangs. Alright, gotta give a name. Wait, do I have enough space for that? Yes, it's just enough! Oh shit, he. Oh shit, he used bite. I'll take. Oh, I almost made a mistake. Like I'm doing now. I swear I was gonna say that's a fucking roll, so I'm gonna flip my shit. Just to be safe. I'll close on getting into the town. I was gonna say I'm not running the risk of any shit right now. Mid Spellberg! Alright. That's gonna close out this first part. I'll see you guys all next time.